Hey everybody, here again with another video. And today, I actually found this in my recommended, and it's called "These Superheroes Are Murderers." And I myself am aware of superheroes and the concept of them. And given his roster in the thumbnail alone, I can see this is about to be a juicy video. So hey, I guess we're about to see who's on this roster of murderous heroes. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Make sure to go to those polls in the community tab so we can get some more stuff popping. But yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, so I was watching that new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailer, and my phone
top runner
froze
right here.
and I'm like, damn, that's a little crazy, is it not?
Rick to the domicile. Not only that, but like a pulled back wrist, a pulled back projectile from a guy with super strength. Yeah,
and what's worse, man, once my phone unfreezes, the damn brick explodes on bro's temple. I'm like, no way, bro is not deceased. But this just got me thinking to how superheroes be like, nah, I don't kill, and then leaving
Baba Booey
like this. Talk about, nah, he not dead. He just knocked that a little bit, like my brother in Christ.
Like Insomniac Spider-Man and Arkham Knight Batman are the biggest cappers in the world when it comes to their non-killing rule. You can't convince me otherwise. These two are menaces to society. Like have you seen this man, Spider-Man's finishers? Not just Peter's, both Miles and Peter's finishers from Spider-Man 2. For those that have played that game, like, and not even just the finishers, how hard do you have to hit somebody for them to bounce back off concrete with you still in the air? Like, come on.
Any other day of the week, that brother would be sitting at the pearly gates. Like, nah, man, these superheroes is thugs. And I got a couple examples to show y'all just to prove my point, man. First, we starting off with these three hoodlums, these three hooligans, the Powerpuff Girls. I know y'all remember this.
Bro, they are murdering. Bro, they jumped this man Mojo Jojo for not doing nothing and being in his own house. They beat him so bad his brain comes out of like his upper shell. Like, how? Like, come on.
Time the Powerpuff Girls
teeth
broke
are knocked
into
out every
prison
week
and beat the living hell out of Mojo Jojo. I
See?
mean, goddamn,
Look,
beat the living hell out of Mojo.
Look, she kicked him into his brain. Ow! And these kids have super strength.
Damn, look at this frame. Whole foot and mouth. Nobody deserves whole foot and mouth while you beating their ass.
They were violating this man every chance they get.
Pots and pans, the mitts, the glove, whatever you want to call it, onto Mojo Jojo. They cracked little bro's helmet, got his brain on the concrete. Brain on the concrete. Like, look at me, look at them, and then look at Mojo Jojo's brain on the concrete and tell me that this is not dead. Brain on the concrete, and you want me to believe Mojo Jojo is not deceased? You mean to tell me Mojo Jojo is not looking up at the Powerpuff Girls? Because let's face it, bro is not going to have it. Like, damn, that beating was crazy. Whole brain on the concrete, and you want me to look at the Powerpuff Girls like, yeah, those are some stand-up superheroes, but this beating in particular from the Powerpuff Girls onto Mojo Jojo felt like there was a little bit of rage into that. They do
this like every time.
Like, damn, what did Mojo Jojo do to make them niggas mad? So I watched the whole episode, and they got Mojo Jojo's brain spilling out of his noggin onto the ground over some damn candy.
My gosh. You see what I mean? I didn't even watch the Powerpuff Girls like that, and I'm still aware of the fact that they be killing this man for nothing sometimes. They be murdering him over the slightest offense. They killed this man over some candy? I mean, I know there's some kids, but still. Like,
but wait.
And let's be honest, they dang near all got like Superman-esque powers, so the fact that there's three of them whipping you is insane.
It gets worse.
They're practically Kryptonians.
At the beginning of the episode, the Powerpuff Girls, they save the city. They do their whole hullabaloo. The mayor gives them candy, and them girls is basically high out of their minds. They want more candy from the mayor, but the mayor's like, y'all only get a piece of candy when y'all save the day. So they fly back home, and now they're just fiending. Wait for a call on the phone and nothing happens. So you know what they do? These delinquents, these thugs, these ruffians, they find Mojo Jojo and they propose a deal. This deal is, you get to destroy Townsville, we put you in jail, we break you out, we do this whole song and dance all over again. Now, it's not like they're going easy on Mojo Jojo, man. They're beating his ass each and every single time. Over some damn candy, by the way. And chat, guess how many times the Powerpuff Girls did this whole song and dance with Mojo Jojo? Don't worry, I'll give you a little bit of time.
20.
They did this 21 times.
Dang it, I was off by
this
one.
Nigga's ass, broke him out, and put him back in jail 21 times. Now, there very well could be many more times that we didn't see, but at the very least, it's 21. And that's still an egregious number. Like, is this the same day? Did this happen over a short course of time?
Yeah, and the fact that them beating him up once warrants his brain coming out of his head is insane.
Bro, this like a week span? Like, how long did y'all do this? I'm not giving these hood rats the benefit of doubt, man. I'm saying they did this all in a day. Not only did they enable Mojo Jojo to start messing up their town, but they took their anger out on bro over some damn candy. And the mayor's not saving any of this. He enabled the Powerpuff Girls crazy style. And then Mojo Jojo gonna shed a tear and Blossom gonna be like, look at what we've become, what you've become. This is who you've always been. And I can make this a whole video about the Powerpuff Girls being insane murderers. I mean, just look at how Bubbles is carrying Mojo Jojo to the mayor. You're telling me bro's not dead? Like, there's no way bro's not dead. They swapped his body out with his cousin next episode or something, because there's no way. And while you're at it, go ahead and lock the Powerpuff Girls up with Mojo Jojo too, man. They need hard time. Now, next up on the chopping block, it's kind of 3 entries, but they're all from the same game. And that's Insomniac Spider-Man, specifically Spider-Man 2. Now, first off, it's going to be a little different, because not only am I blaming Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, I'm blaming you, because I'm going to play this clip, but I'm going to be watching you the whole time, because I know some of you sick freaks be doing this in y'all spare time, laughing, chuckling. And y'all over here just be juggling a dead man's body. And for what? This how you get your sick kicks, brother? You do this sick, nasty work? At the 14-second mark, bro is cooked. Matter of fact, at the 14-second mark, you crippled bro, and now you're bullying him. You're an ableist. Congratulations. You feel good about yourself?
Hey, these bros got infinite damage. Like, come on, bro. Because
Peter and Miles be doing these dirty, man. Like,
exactly.
This one.
And Peter and most of these guys are humans.
Slings this up into the air, webs himself to them, drop kicks them as hard as he can in their damn chest. But hold on a second, he's not done there. His jumps off of their body, webs their chest, does a full 360,
them on their neck,
slams their ass on the ground.
And this man bounced off the ground.
Damn bounce, you're dead. And it's not like his body fell some high distance to where it warranted a bounce. Even then, that's still a little crazy. He bounced because his body got through as hard as it could at a damn floor. There's no walking this off in the hospital, brother. You're a goner.
Edge of the
Take
building.
a look at this finisher, right? Peter kicks bro up into the air. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait a minute. Why that back turn? And then he kicks them as hard as he can in they damn spine. I mean, turn that spine into a C.
Look at the. Hold on. Look at the.
And in they goddamn spine.
I'm gonna try and like.
Turn that.
Look, they phased into the building.
Nigga spine
That's how bad he hit this person.
Kicked him so hard. Now peep this one out, bro. Peter just swiftly scoops bro up into the air, but now that they're 15 feet up in the air, he palms bro's whole entire face and just slams him head first onto the ground like that. Gone. Oh, but I'm not done, man. Miles, bring your here, yo. This is a murderer too.
You ain't escaping this.
I mean, just look at this, bro. Kamehameha to the chest. Not only Kamehameha to the chest, it lifted bro's up into the air, but Miles was not finished there. web slung to that nigga, grabbed him by the chest and threw him down as hard as he could on the ground. I have no idea who's surviving that, bro. I'm pretty sure that Kamehameha killed him first. And then let's take a look at this one, bro. Miles kicks bro up into the air, jumps on top of him and paws.
And electrocutes this man.
My brother in Christ, this is pure electricity gonna get dumped on this nigga. Who's surviving that? This is like getting struck by lightning 5 times consecutively. Okay, this one's not as bad. He kicks bro up into the air just like he did in the other one. Starts charging up his venom lightning, and oh nah, he has to catch Spider-Man be an accessory to murder. And then Miles Morales be like, hee hee ha ha, look at my haircut under this mask. Like, who is this murderer for real? And I haven't even began to talk about Venom suit Spider-Man and Miles and Peter's tag team finishers. And I don't know which one to start off with first, because finishers aside, Symbiote suit Spider-Man was borderline just killing in the main game. But the way Peter and Miles be doing these tag team finishers is damn near as egregious. So I decided I'm gonna start off with Symbiote first. It's not a finisher, bro, but it's a cutscene. Just peep this.
Chapel, quick. That was fun.
Bro yucked him out of the freaking window with full force.
That wasn't me. You should ice that.
Peter looked bro dead in his eyes after he committed attempted murder on his head. You should ice that. I beg your pardon. That Pete went off the deep end, but that's enough of the cutscenes, bro. Let's talk about these finishers. First one we talk about is that
let's make a whole video on YouTube of these guys' finishers alone being analyzed.
I mean, just look at this. I felt like I was getting hit through the screen. Bro got flying back so hard he knocked it behind him away. And you're telling me he's not cooked? You're telling me he didn't crack nor puncture ribs, organs, lungs, bro? That brother is a goner. And then we got this one, bro does a little slide, encapsulates their whole head with the symbiote and slams them on the ground.
Grab them head first and swing them across.
Zoom in.
The whole neck is gone.
Y'all see that? That's the ground.
There's a crater
off of this body getting chunked into it. I'm going to say it again. That is the ground cracked after a body got chunked into it. Now, believe you me, I don't think using a body like a damn sledgehammer to crack open some concrete would mean that said person was alive. The force at whence you would have to throw said person to crack open concrete would not leave them alive. It's crazy. And you expect me to believe that bro just got up after this, went to the bar, and threw a couple of brewskis back? Nah, that dead, bro. I got one more and you can move on to the tag team finishes. Now, just watch this last one, bro.
Me and him have some unfinished business.
Do I have to say anything? This head bounced off the concrete like a basketball. He is cooked. If Dick Grayson could get hit in the back of the head and do a little whoa, fall down and hit the back of his head on the smallest pebble ever and die, you expect me to believe full force knocking the brain into the concrete like a basketball and they're walking that off like it was nothing? Nah, brother. Throw that Peter in Rikers with the same criminals he locked up. Cause this is ridiculous. Now, there's a lot of tag team finishers in this game. Some with Miles and Black Cat, some with Peter and Harry, some with Miles and Yuri, some with Peter and Yuri. But the ones I'm talking about specifically are the ones where it's Miles and Peter juggling for no reason. Imagine you're just committing crime, right? Regular day of stealing. You see red and blue Spider-Man pull up like, wow, well, I'm probably finna get my beat. Might as well go ahead and take these lumps. He slides under you. You're like,
oh yeah, okay, this one.
I see what's about to happen. And then Black and Red Spider-Man pulls up and uppercuts you with the nastiest lightning uppercut you've ever seen in your life. Now you're in the air, not knowing what the hell is going on. The other Spider-Man pulled up out of nowhere, and now I'm 14 feet up into the air. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Red and Blue Spider-Man jumped up in the air too. Oh, I see what's going on. As he webs you up, pulls you towards him, and kicks you in the gut as hard as he can. Guys, What did the two of y'all need to do that for? Y'all did not
exactly.
need to
Y'all
do
just being
any of
extra
that,
for
brother.
no
I
reason.
promise you, one of you was just enough.
And
Or
there was
I-
a big dog, and it was
guy.
a big look. Y'all did that on the regular human. There is a big symbiote monster. Y'all could have done something like that on instead. But y'all
What did
decided
the
to
two of
take
y'all
out the
need to do
regular
that
human
for?
that way.
Y'all did not need to do any of that, brother. I promise you, one of you was just enough. Or imagine this, you're going to go punch Red and Blue Spider-Man, but you get kicked in your head crazy style. He then webs you in the chest, pulls you close to him like Scorpion. You're like, oh, okay, I see what's about to happen. I'm about to get knocked out, laid on my ass. But then you just feel you got webbed on your ankle. You're like, wait a minute, how can he web me on the back of the ankle and he's right there? And now you're hoisted up 10 feet in the air because both the Spider-Man done launched your in the air, getting ready to drop you down with the might of Thor's hammer. And look at you, laid out on the ground, knocked out. Got jumped by two that had no business jumping you. You're just a regular goon.
Exactly.
But that's really about all the Insomniac Spider-Man murders I can say that he's committed. And I feel like I've talked about bro long enough. So let's move on to something else.
Bro took
now,
up.
I love my son Daredevil, greatest superhero of all time. But in
Like,
episode
bro,
2,
he started talking
nigga
about them
Matt
at like the
dropped
5-minute mark.
a fire
He's at 12
extinguisher
something
from the very
minutes.
top floor all the way to the bottom floor on this noggin. Now, if you told me right then and there that bro died, I would have believed you. Or if he survived, I still would have believed you either way. It doesn't stop there. Matt and Claire drag this to the rooftop, string his up. Matthew starts beating the out of bro, interrogating him Batman style, and then Claire's like, hey,
Haven't
stab
seen
this
Daredevil,
nigga
by the
in
way,
the
so-
eye. Like, are we being dead ass?
I'm not saying it's not a
but
good
we're
show, I
still
just haven't
not
watched-
done with this nigga
I
because
haven't watched a lot of the
Matthew
Netflix
pushes this nigga
Marvel
off
shows.
the building into a damn dumpster.
If y'all want to
And bro
request
had
me
to use a
someday, by
super
all
duper
means
hearing
do it.
to
I'm
check
just
and see
saying,
if
I have
bro's
not
heart
seen
was still
Daredevil.
beating.
I
And
know they have
luckily
like a
for
new
Matthew,
Daredevil
it was,
Bullet
bro,
game coming out. I think
any
next
other
year. I don't
nigga,
know.
any other day is
If
getting
not
all
next
this
year, the
damage
year
done
after.
to them, getting dropped off a building and dying. Matthew, I love you, brother, but you're a little cuckoo. But that's really all for Daredevil. Let's go on to an honorable mention before we get to the last person for the video. And this honorable mention is Optimus Prime. Now, Optimus isn't
Where's
a superhero,
Optimus?
nor is he a that doesn't kill. But I'm just mainly talking about bro be saying
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Rip the fallen slaves clean
Nah, but
off.
bro's kills be
Freedom is the right
merciless.
of all sentient beings. Decapitation. This is the same movie he said that speech, by the way. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. I'm gonna rip your face off with hooks. Freedom is the
Like,
right
bro
of all sentient
aims
beings.
for the Mortal
Cuts
Kombat
lockdown
fatalities
in
every
half,
time.
from the bottom up to the top down. Like, this is a psychopath, and I'm just talking about the Bayformers movies, man. Do you
And like, imagine if Optimus is like a regular human doing these moves on other people. Like, this man is on like gladiator levels of brutality. Like, come on now.
y'all not remember the way he was flicking down in Transformers 86? And I know the Viacons we talk about Optimus Prime and Transformers Prime like he is King Von. Also, a more recent example is how he was doing in Transformers 1. Bro, transformed mid-air, twisting his body off until they died. Like, this is a psychopath to the bone. But that's really all I really wanted to talk about for Prime. Let's go on to our final entry in this video.
Who's this?
And that
Is it Arkham?
the Batman. Now, I was just gonna go over a bunch of Arkham
just Batman in
Batman
general?
clips, but I'm really not gonna do that. So here's this clip to sum up Arkham Batman.
Okay, it is Arkham. Yeah.
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No! No! No more! I remember! No, please! No! No!
You know what's crazy? As a little test subject myself, when playing this game, I really was trying to see if they made it to where if you put too much pressure on it, it would crush his head. I wanted to see if it would go that far. Me personally, I'm not a psychopath, but I was just trying to see if they really do that. So I really was testing it out. And I think I did that like my third time playing this game.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North! North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
This titanium needs
Now,
directly
the
to his
version of Batman I
domicile.
wanted to talk about today is a newer iteration, and it's Absolute Batman. But before I talk about Bro's
I
attempted
haven't
murders,
read
let
this
me get the
comic,
glaze
so I
off
wouldn't
my
know.
chest. This is the coolest of all time. I mean, like, look at this. That big mangled bat symbol on his chest is just an axe, bro.
For
Like,
real.
what are we doing here, man? Also, let's just talk about Bruce Wayne in this universe for a second, bro. Look at this big buff. What does he need a suit for,
That's
man? This
Bruce.
is like if Z Broly pulled up wearing armor. You don't need that, bro. There's nothing on your body you need to
It was
protect.
built like Clark.
I could crack a
What are you
bat upside
talking
Bro's
about?
skull right now, and he'd be completely fine. I think the bat would take more damage, matter of fact. But now that I popped it off, I just gotta say, this is a lunatic. Batman in this universe is broke, got no money, and decided, yeah, I'm gonna start killing. Which I think is even more crazy, because regular Batman in most comics and movie iterations, it just looks like he'd be dead killing people. But I saw this Batman pull an axe out of his chest and cut his hand off. What do you need that for, brother? And it don't help that this big ass
Okay, then.
stature does not hinder his flexibility, because how did this big do this kick right here, brother? Batman in this issue was fighting this gang called the Party Animals. Just a group of going around killing in Gotham. Sounds completely normal. Tell me why. This Batmobile, it's death on wheels, bro. This is the Tonka
Bro,
truck he be
that's a
talking about in his
tank.
music, brother. Who are you fighting that you need to pull this out on them? Not only that, bro can pull out the little bat ears on top of his body and stab niggas with them. In the comic, Alfred was like, you make these cuts so brutal, but yet you are missing every artery. You expect me to believe that? This ain't a doctor's.
You're telling me this man not only stabs me, but stabs me in the places that will leave me alive the longest before you finish the job. That is some psychopathic type
Scalpel
stuff.
he's using. It's not a butter knife. These are trench daggers. He stabbed this with. You expect me to be like, oh yeah, no, he's completely fine after that. Nah. Like, who is this Batman fighting in this universe for him to need axes, a goddamn building for a Batmobile, and knives? Is this finna fight Darkseid his whole damn run? But other than that, that's really it. Also, Absolute Wonder Woman, Diana. Why do you have that big sword for? I haven't read issue 1 for Absolute Wonder Woman or Absolute Superman, so I'm gonna get to those. But that big sword on Diana is crazy. I know she's gonna start killing. But other than that, that's really it. That's all for the video. Moral of the story is, go see a therapist. That might solve a lot of your issues. But other than that, if you like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye.
Thanks for the views and good lord, I almost like. I figured I was gonna like this video because I am one of the many people who notice these kind of things. Especially like what he just mentioned with freaking Insomniac. Like the fact that Insomniac, I feel like the Insomniac segment took up most of the video, with everything else combined possibly being as long as it. The crazy thing. Like that's how insane the Insomniac fights are. To where all of them look like you're killing people mercilessly is why he put why the part of the video was so long. But anyway, that's enough of my rants. Anyway, make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. And God bless.